Namaste, beautiful alchemists. This is the founder of Alchemy of Yoga, Sylvia Mordini. And from my heart to your heart, I am so happy to see you and check in with you. One of the key questions that I've been asked is, what's happening with my trainings for the rest of the year? Very good question. And here's the response. I fully believe, based on everything I've read, and none of us know or can predict the future, but based on what is out today, that July, September, October programs are not in jeopardy at all and that they will continue on. Great news, the Costa Rica July 25th to August 15th program has been filling. It's filling fast. Actually, people are still signing up, and not a single person that was already signed up pre-pandemic has canceled out. So this really shows that all of us that are focusing on being in Nosara, Costa Rica, one of the 5 blue zones in the world, the places where people live the longest with quality of life, that has like this potent, magical, healing energy. None of us that are committed to being in Nosara, July 25th through August 15th, for 200 hours of Alchemy of Yoga teacher training to become a certified best yoga teacher possible, are shying away from it. We're all both feet in. We are doing this. We're committed. We are manifesting it. And I want you to think about, if this is something important to you and you feel called to Costa Rica to live this experience of Pura Vida, then please think about it, sign up, and with a deposit, 100% of all deposits, any money that is put down towards trainings is 100% refundable. So know that there's no risk. But what I found oftentimes is that by putting a deposit down, we then feel more committed, and then you can actually feel it in your physical body and your psycho-emotional body and go like, how does that feel to me? And if you're like, woo, full-bodied, yes, that feels amazing, I'm doing it, then fantastic, then absolutely. If there's any part of you that feels like hesitant, then know that there's no risk, because your deposit of $500 is 100% refundable. And along with that, the September 6th through the 27th and October 4th through the 25th programs in Bali are full on yeses, and they are green lighted. We are doing it. Now, with this said, Pura Vida in July 25th to August 15th, going back for an 11th year. Holy cow, can you believe it? Wow. I'm so stoked I can barely contain myself. And then back to Bali for this fall. Well, those programs are there in person, but a couple things that I wanted to make mention, because we've been working on a brand new website for you guys, which I'm so stoked about coming out so that you can see even better and more clearly the components of the program and all the resources that we offer before, during, and after. But a couple things. One, I don't know that everybody knows, or that we do actually a good enough job in explaining. The program is offered in modules as well, so it's modular. By that I mean you can come for half, 10 days, and then another time the other 11 days. So you decide. And what's great about that is that for some of you, departing and taking a time out from your life for 21 days, 22 days is not always the easiest thing. But I can't say enough about being in immersion for at least part of this experience. So come for now and then process it. That's the other part. Everybody has a different learning style. So if it's more important for you to gain the knowledge and to actually be immersed in sacred learning so that you're really feeling like you're digesting the information in the way and the timings that you need to, for some, they need to be away from distraction for all 22 days and just be in it from start to finish. Now, for others, they need half the program, go away for some months, process it, digest it, steep in it, and then come back for the second half. So on any program, you'll see we have some folks on both tracks. Some folks are coming for the whole thing from the beginning. Other folks are coming for half and then they'll depart, or we'll have folks coming in halfway through and joining the community. So it's really an amazing opportunity to remove any barriers where you've said maybe to yourself, I can't afford all that time off. Well, now you can. And it gives you a chance to think about how you need to receive information. Now, the other amazing thing is that the governing body of yoga, known as Yoga Alliance, and we founded the program, or I founded this program in 2004. I know, it's 16 years. Can you believe it? And I just finished offering my 31st training last month in March in Bali. But this 32nd training that I'm going to offer is not even Costa Rica. The 32nd training that I'm going to offer is online because Yoga Alliance, this governing body, has decided because of the COVID crisis that our programs that were to take place, because I had one scheduled here April to May in Bali, those of us that had programs that were scheduled can now offer those programs online for certification that will then be recognized by Yoga Alliance. So this is how it works. Yoga Alliance does not certify anyone or anything. Programs, the school itself, like Alchemy of Yoga, creates a program in alignment with Yoga Alliance requirements, hours in particular buckets and categories to make sure that the methodologies and all the material covered is congruent with their standard. So I certify you. Now, at the end, receiving that certification, whenever that comes for you, you can decide 100%, 1,000,000% optional. I can never say this enough. 100% optional for you to register with Yoga Alliance. That's not a requirement. That's up to you, whether or not you want to, or you think it's important, or it's something that you find necessary. Yoga Alliance is a nonprofit organization, but they do have, it costs money to belong, to register with them. So I want to be very clear, and on our website, we do a great job of linking to their page so that you can see the exact costs of what it takes to register with Yoga Alliance, and then to upkeep your registration. There's also a cost involved and hours to maintain your training and level of aptitude. But Alchemy of Yoga is going online, offering all 200 hours online very soon. We've been working behind the scenes to get this all up and going for you, and I couldn't be more excited. So before July 25th, there is my 30-second training offered online. It's not going to be a huge group because none of my trainings have ever been enormous. I want them to be small, to be intimate, and to be a right number so that we can really get to know each other. And I learn better that way. And I also hold space better for you in that way as well. So here's the thing. Online program. Once it's offered, once it's there, that just continues. And if you want to do one module, half in Costa Rica, and the other half online, that's great. Then do a hybrid program. Or you want to do half in Costa Rica and half in Bali. Oh my gosh, that's like the best of all worlds. And if you want to do a half in Bali and then the other half online, also an amazing option. So you see now, with everything that's going on with the crisis in the world, actually it's helped create an opportunity for learning for you to be more, and to have it be more manageable. So I've always offered the modules, that's there, but the online learning component is also going to be an important part. And I hope that you take advantage of it, and I hope that you are as excited as I am about being able to stay in contact with one another and to really let me hold space for your deepest development. Because maybe for some of you, you haven't had the opportunity to take any time off, and now you won't have to go anywhere. You'll be able to do the program from the comfort of your own home, and we'll get to know each other, and I'll get to be part of your life and your routine and inspire you to up level your happiness and to help you design a life of purpose with purpose and passion unlike any other time in history. So I'm super stoked, and ask me any questions. I'm taking a look at comments. Hey, 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 peace, peace, peace. But let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to answer them right now. But online learning, 200 hours, you get certified. It does count for Yoga Alliance. That's a key takeaway. Secondly, don't forget my program's offered in a modular way. You could do half and half, and you can mix Costa Rica and Bali. You can mix online and location, destination. It's up to you. And the other thing that I want to make mention of, since I'm here and I can't help myself, is that today is the full moon. Today is a day where we traditionally let go, release, relinquish. We just rid ourselves of those things that do not serve us. So do the work of that as well. Check out my Inspired Yoga Gal account here on the gram if you want to see some inspirations and meditations for the full moon. Check those out. Also, always check out my blog, where I post a lot of beautiful tools, techniques, and tips on how to live your happiest, best life, and how to love yourself, love your day, and love your life. So check that out, sylviamordini.com. And be on the lookout for our new alchemyofyoga.com website. It is coming soon. Like I said, we are working away at creating the best platform for you, and I couldn't be more excited. One last thing, I don't know that you guys know this, but I am doing a program I call 10 at 10. 10-10. Super easy to remember. 10 minutes of inspiration, tips, tools, techniques that help you live the best life ever, especially in the circumstances of lockdown, quarantine, this experience that we're going through right now. How to do that. And these are direct transmissions from source energy that are for you, just coming through me to offer you up some support and some extra love. So check those out. 10 minutes at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Inspired Yoga Gal. And if you miss it there, 10 minutes at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time over on my Facebook, Sylvia Mordini, Life Inspired Happiness Coach. So you have two opportunities every single day to be inspired, 10 at 10. So I hope you love it. And if you have any questions or you're struggling with anything and you want to just send a little message here, I'll take that as inspiration. And the next mornings, 10 at 10, I will address that anonymously, of course, but probably what you're experiencing or what you need or what questions you have in your life right now are very much in line with what other people need and the questions they're having in the collective. So I am here in full service of you. I love you guys. I love all the aspiring alchemists. Hey, 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 all spiritual millennials that are using this opportunity right now to come out of the light worker closet and come into your light and come into your best self. I see you. I want to be part of your life, and I want to help you make a difference in the world, because the world is not just something we're waiting to change. It is changing. And let us all be the change agents that go out there and teach peace in the new world that's being created every single day in this reset. So I love you guys. Most important mantra of all, I love you. And check me out daily on Inspired Yoga Gal, 10 at 10. Also, ask me anything about Alchemy of Yoga teacher training program. So happy to talk about it anytime. I'll have some new webinars coming out that are great free info sessions that talk through the whole program and what to expect. So check those out as well. But peace out, everybody. From my heart to your heart to the heart of the universe. Namaste.